So in 9 months, we have a perfect overview of all the objectives standing between, I would say, surface, subsurface, and then 200, 300, 400 meters down to 2 kilometers. This image is a result of advanced remote sensing technology, combining optic and radar imagery all over Iraq, and reveals the soil moisture content down to a depth of 20 meters only. The questions are, when it's very dark, what does it mean? It means that you have absolutely no moisture down to 20 meters. When it is yellow, it's water saturated. When it is blue, hey, there is still some moisture. Anyway, the Mesopotamian basin is well known historically to have produced all the wealth of Iraq in the ancient times, so no surprise here. You can see how small are the impacts of the two rivers, Euphrates and Tigris River, compared to what is left here. The big surprise is what's happening on the western desert, Al-Anbar. And you have traces of moisture all over this area. It never rains, and there are no rivers. Where does this water come from? More than that, we see alignment of springs. These yellow dots are manifestation of springs where old villages settled around. This is fresh water. Most of them are brackish, but these are fresh. And it goes along here, along a trend of 600 kilometers. It's a major fracture called the Abu Jir fracture. Abu Jir means in Arabic, father of oil. And I got this rock from this fracture, and it's burning. This is oil. How is it that we have water springs along this fracture? Because all the water falling in Saudi Arabia and Jordan 1,000 years ago, it's an ongoing process, has been percolating under the Iraqi platform and remains blocked by this major fracture. Then we jump into the Mesopotamian basin here, well known by oil company because the major oil fields in Iraq are located into this basin. Then we can shift to the folded zone of the Zagros Belt. The Zagros Belt is here. You can see the change of morphology, all these elongated features going from Jebel Sinjar to Kirkuk oil fields, down to the Iranian border. And we're going now to study another aquifer system on this area. So each polygon, numbered from here 1 to 70, down to the south, they represent these potential aquifer overlying each other from surface or subsurface like Bakhtiaris and Pilaspis and Akrabekme. We come back to the advanced exploration technology, combining traditional oil exploration, geology, geophysics, with advanced remote sensing technology. That was the key of the discoveries.
Drilling is not done here, and we need to continue to support our findings by the drilling. There are, for example, deep aquifers in Kurdistan and in Pilaspi. We have to verify by drilling to the depth.
I think we did a very good job in H32, especially we centralized and we digitized. We will make use of the new web portal of H32. From our side, we are ready to cooperate with the EU and UNESCO and the consortium.
Well, I think this project is a good example of how the partnership between the European Union, the Iraqi authorities, and UNESCO has produced excellent results. The wealth of data has been impressive, and it will provide critical information for the Iraqi authorities to really achieve a much better water management. We believe that this project is relevant not only for Iraq,